René, I thought a big change I saw in the second half was maybe Arsenal not playing with the ball in areas where Lyon are very strong at taking it back. Did you talk about perhaps getting the ball forward in fewer passes for the second half?
Yeah, it's always about manipulating, because if you go short, then they will come and there's space higher up the pitch. If you go high up the pitch early, then that will be closed down. So it's always about playing with the opposition and where we see spaces and where we have our qualities. But yeah, of course they are very aggressive, physical, fast in their front line, and across the whole pitch. I think they're probably the most physical team in Europe from all perspectives, so dueling and speed. And yeah, we had to find ways to beat that, or don't play them to their strengths, which I think at times we did it okay, but not consistently well over 90 minutes. So I think the game was dictated more by Lyon than by us.
On a vu des changements pendant la deuxième mi-temps où Arsenal a joué avec moins de risques et essayé de jouer en attaque avec moins de passes et plus directes. Oui, on a essayé de jouer un peu plus... si on joue court, on sait qu'il y a des espaces et des risques, donc on essaie de trouver des espaces de façon différente. On a nos qualités, mais on sait aussi que Lyon est une équipe très agressive, très vite en attaque. C'est peut-être l'équipe la plus physique dans les duels et aussi à niveau de vitesse. On ne voulait pas que Lyon joue avec leur force. On a bien fait dans quelques parties, mais en général, Lyon a dominé le match.
Chris?
René, how's the team's confidence at the moment? Are you worried about this kind of run that you're on without a win?
Worried is not the right word, but of course we're not happy with it, and it does something to a group. So the important thing is that we manage that really well and we give direction moving forward and that we stand strong. The positive thing is that we have a strong foundation, and both from a cultural perspective and from a football perspective. And we need to keep on believing in that philosophy, because it gave us a lot of things last year, and when it starts clicking, then we know how good we are. So it's about reinforcing the things that we are still doing well, and then it's about finding the right balance of challenging other things together with the players, so all together, staff and players. So we're critical, but we're also very supportive and positive moving forward with a shared purpose, and that's together finding our highest level again.
Est-ce que vous êtes inquiété par ces résultats récemment? Non, je ne suis pas inquiété, mais je ne suis pas contente non plus. C'est important de bien gérer ces moments. On doit être fort comme équipe. On a la base forte, on sait ça, et on doit continuer à croire dans notre philosophie. On a eu beaucoup de réussite l'année dernière. On veut continuer à répliquer ça. On doit renforcer les choses qu'on a fait bien. Et tous ensemble, ça veut dire avec toutes les joueuses, le staff, tout le monde ici. On peut être critique, mais aussi positif, et ça c'est l'important pour arriver au...
Amy?
René, how different did you find Jonathan's Lyon compared to the one that you played last season? Were you able to use last season's games at all as like analysis, or was it more looking at what they've done this season?
We used last season game as well because of similar players, so especially from a unit and individual perspective to prepare for your opponent. I think they, of course, with a new coach, there's a couple of things that are different, but and I think especially how they manipulate the back line with their movement both in front and behind, that was on a really, really high level today, and that was really hard to defend, which we knew, but they dictated that moment in the game, and then in the second half, I think we compacted the spaces a little bit better. But that will be the one thing. But of course, with the new coach, there's always a couple of details.